pure substances, the classification, elements and compound in short. Then after that one, next one is that the another way, the pure means pure substances, means matters are classified into two groups, that is pure substances and mixture. Now in this part 2 we have to learn about that, about regarding the mixtures. Generally mixture means what? When we are take the 2-3 substances together in any proportion, means we are not taking at the fixed amount into that कि ये 4 ग्राम है, ये 2 ग्राम, ये 3 ग्राम, ये नहीं है. जब भी हम लोग कोई भी मिक्सचर बनाते we are taken that all the substances in any amount, means कोई ज़्यादा है कोई कम है, then also if we mix them together then also we get the mixture. Means what? कि mixture is a substance which consists of 2 or more elements or compounds but not chemically combined together. Now here is the word, see that, not chemically combined together. This is the key words for the definition of mixture. Now suppose that, for example, suppose I am taking that so when at your home also, when your mama making the namkeen, that time she taking the peanuts also, then taking the green chili also together, mix the salt, green chili and peanuts and other ingredients to make that namkeen. But that time what happened, there is no fixed proportion of that, they are simply mixed into each other and we get the mixture of that namkeen. Means like this way in a mixture, just we add the 2 or more substances into each other and but not chemically. Not chemically means what? For making the namkeen we are not cook that all the substances together, but just we are simply mix that with the help of our hand or with the spoon and then make the mixture. Then again one more thing is that when we are making the limbu sharbat, that time also we mix the sugar, salt, water together. But when we are mixing them, we are not mix them as a chemically. Just we add them, stir it, and limbu sharbat is get ready. Means that things also we can consider as a one type of mixture only. Okay. Then after that mixtures are classified into the 2 groups. One is a homogeneous mixture, another one is the heterogeneous mixture. On the basis of the means what are the components are mixed into that mixture. On the basis of that, there are 2 means mixtures are classified into 2 groups. One is the homogeneous mixture, another one is the heterogeneous mixture. First of all, we learn about that the homogeneous mixture. To explain this one, here I am showing you the one examples or one activity I am showing to you that. Here I taken that one salt in this bowl and water in this cup, and I add this 1 tablespoon of salt into this glass of or cup of water, and then when I stir it properly, that time what will you observe? See it carefully. See that after stirring I will get, means this salt is completely mixed into this water. You will see that there is a uniform mixture, means we are not able to see that the salt particles separately in the water. We feel that it is a continuous water only, or we see that the uniform means these salt particles are uniformly mixed into that water, and we means same or we means that particles of that salts are throughout mixed into that water, and it shows the single phase. It shows the single phase and uniform composition. Such a type of solution it is called as a homogeneous mixture. You are also seeing that. See that I am not. You will not see that the salt particles separately. Not identified the salt particle. Identified here. You see that a single phase of. You feel that it is water only. Means what? We get the single phase and uniform composition, and such a type of mixture it is called as a homogeneous mixture. Such a mixture is called as a homogeneous mixture. Means homogeneous mixture means what? The mixture in which the mixture in which the components look same through throughout the solution. Or second thing, the mixture in which only we get the single phase and uniform composition, that we are considered as a homogeneous mixture. Now after examples, just I shown you that the salt solution, milk is also the example of homogeneous mixture. Then after that, once the next one, it is the heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture, it is completely opposite of that, and for that purpose also I am showing you one activity for that purpose. See here, to explain this heterogeneous solution also, heterogeneous mixture, I taken the some amount of water in this cup and this sand here, and I add the 1 tablespoon of sand into this water. Same way I stir it. I stir this sand also properly into this water. Then after that, once see that what observation you get, see that after stirring also you will see that his sand is not dissolved into this water. Means what, here you are completely seeing the two distinct layers. These sand particles are settled down at the bottom. Means what, here you have to see that two phases. One is the water and another one is the insoluble sand particles. Like this way, two distinct phase you are seeing over here. Means what, and that such a type of mixture is called as a heterogeneous mixture. Such a type of mixture is called as a heterogeneous mixture. Means what, heterogeneous mixtures in which we are seeing more than one color or one type of matter. More than one type of matter. See that water is also the matter, sand particle is also the matter, and here we are seeing that two distinct layers of this matter, and because of that reason here we are able to see that one color, or we are seeing more than one color. If you use the color and if you get the two different distinct color layer here, then here the statement is seeing more than one color or type of matter, more than one type of matter. Like here it is a water and sand, there are two different types of matters are there, and such a solution is called as a heterogeneous solution. Then second characteristics of heterogeneity is what, more than one phase and non-uniform composition. See here, more than one phase means here two distinct phases are seen, and non-uniform composition means the sand particles are not dissolved throughout this water, and because of that reason we see that it is a non-uniform composition, and such a type of mixture is called as a heterogeneous mixture. Like this way, this is about that the homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Means regarding the mixtures, what are the important points are there? One, it is that they are not chemically combined. Second thing, their proportion are not fixed. We can take in any amount for that. Then they consist of two or more elements or compound also. They are classified into two groups, homogeneous and heterogeneous. Homogeneous characteristics, same composition throughout the solution or throughout that the mixture, one phase and uniform composition. Example, salt solution. Heterogeneous mixtures, more than one phase or color we are able to see. Then it consists of non-uniform composition in the solution. Means like this way it is all about that the mixture. Now next part we will learn about that the solution, as that pure substance and mixture we know. The next part is regarding the solution, their types, but we will see in that the next module in the part 3, that is the solution. Okay, thank you.